Hello, hello. Hi, Sly. I see you've managed to find one of Guardian's thingamabobbies. When he crabs. Let me know if I'm too quiet or if I'm... Oh, no. How you doing today? I'm going to light our expensive AF candle. I'll probably get started on my nails pretty soon. I hope it sounds good. No, just shove the lid over there. That wick just exploded a little bit, and you can't properly see it because of how bright it is. But it's just put little black specks across the entire candle. Hi, Tricky. Welcome on in. Hello. Hello. Oh, I need to move the camera slightly more this way. Actually, maybe up. Let me not accidentally show you my booba. And that should be good. Hello. Hi, Guardian. Why are you bonking me with a hammer already? We only just got started. I only just got here. So, nail update. I got anxious and I gnawed them all off. But we've got a little bit more nail bed because we've been pushing our cuticles back. Hello, hello. Now Tricky's bonking me too. You're mean. As we normally do, we're going to start off some cuticle prep. In fact, I'm going to bust out this boy. I've had it for a little while because I just rarely ever use it. And it is cuticle remover. Oh, that's a lot of it, actually. Don't quite need that much, but let's do it like this, so it gets on both hands. But how are people today? How we doing? We are getting ready for Comicon. We're getting ready for Comicon. Okay. Leave that sit for a couple minutes. It's not best to spread it over your entire fingers, but he'll be fine. We got this. Actually, I don't need construction gel. Don't need that one. I got a little stand over here. Your small brain can't keep up? Why? I'm home. Don't know, to be honest. How about you? I'm okay. I'm existing. I am brain. Right. The point of cuticle remover is to help get the skin around a shofter, so you can push them back easier. There we go. Yeah, just using the pusher to make sure our cuticles go back. You can see a little bit of bump on my nails from here over. From non-filed stuff to where it has been filed. There should always be a... Ow. Okay. You should be having a little curve in your nails like this part over here anyway. Because that is the apex of your nail. That gives it strength. Oh, a ba-ding-a-ding. Hello. Thanks for the follow, Vixie. How you doing? We're just doing our nails ready for Comicon. While we do it, where are we nattering? Cat mellow time, meow meow. How you doing today, though? Just focusing on getting all that cuticle scraped up. less, cuticle the better. Just don't stab yourself with a metal thing like I keep doing. Where it slides over your finger and it's like, ow, pain. Because I know people say no pain, no gain, but really, if there's pain while you're doing your nails, it's a bad thing. Deja vu feels like whenever we're doing nail streams, it's a day you're on Final. When aren't you on Final Fantasy? I was promised cosplay pics of your costume. I was lied to. Comicon hasn't come yet. Oh, and I also haven't finished those yet. Well, I've just finished the ears about half an hour before stream. But I haven't gotten around to posting any more pictures. Hope you have a great stream. Thanks, Vixie. Aw. Vixie's from that server that I keep promoting, that has all those voice acting and art opportunities. Forgotten? You're not forgotten? Could be a Pavlovian response. Oh. Okay. There we go. Just making sure our cuticles are nice. Oh, you're not finished? Take back everything I said. Yeah, well, literally just finishing the ears today. I still have to cut all the fabric for the tail and get the skin on the tail. At the moment, we just have bare bones. But it waggles nice. There's motion in it. The motion of the ocean. I mean, I'm fat enough as it is, so I just have to put some tusks in. I'm also quite fuzzy, so pretty soon. I just need tusks. If you're gonna say any... You does? I mean, you can try and fight me. I mean, you're Pyro. You're a lawless walrus. You can do quite a bit to a marshmallow, actually. You can roast me, you can dunk me in the ocean, you can just demolish me. I should be careful what I say to others. Don't hammer me! Don't hammer me! It's bad enough that everyone else is planning on hitting me with hammers at Comicon. Oh, if you want soggy marshmallows, you can always go into Guardian's chat. There's a possibility that you can find it on the daily hunt. I really want this set to last. That's why I'm being extra diligent with making sure that all the cuticle is up. Ha! Ha! I mean, we can always dunk a marshmallow in salty water for you to try if you want, Guardian. Here, Marsh. Oh. Guardian's trying to munch me. Guardian's trying to munch me. So mean. Right, let's go in this one quickly. Dunkin' salt. We're technically a sweet and salted marshmallow, albeit a damp one. I mean, it could be damp because it's pre-chewed. Would anyone like a pre-chewed marshmallow? Feel the pre-chewed marshmallow. You don't know what you did before you did. Trying to make sure that I actually stay in frame properly. Falling. This song's such a vibe. The fact that I was still getting this reaction on my nail is indication there's still at least a little bit of cuticle on it, which is dead skin. It should be. Apologies about that. Thank you. No music. You aren't worthy? No, you're worthy. I'm just a dumbass. So how goes packing for you, Guardian? Are you almost done? Are you bringing Link, or is he not in your bag anymore? Because if you want to bring the cat, I don't mind. Customs might, but I don't. Nicely packed, yeah, just need a couple more things. Nice. Okay. Still working on my nails. Ink and Evie both try to sneak into your bags. Marvin's like, I'll see you when you come back. Oh, bless them. We love good little kitty cats. We love most animals. Right, let's use the smoother edge to just round off our natural nail. Because I have been gnawing on it like a fiend, so they ain't smooth. The reason why I'm only going in one direction is because if I go back and forth on natural nail, it's likely to delaminate them. Oh, hi, Loveline. How you doing today? We're just chilling doing nails. Which allows me to pay more attention to chat. Because I think there's been a couple times where you've said hello and I've just completely blanked you. Nothing? You're not doing nothing? Oh. Hi, Dragon Queen. How you doing today? What's a little trick? If you are filing with your non-dominant hand, hold the file still. And just do what you want with your dominant hand. You're gonna go lurking dimension? Enjoy your lurky lurk, and good luck packing. Who knows? Marvin might try and get in next. That means you have to bring all 3 cats to England. Okay, this nail is pretty short. I think I gnawed on this one today. Yeah, that's pretty raw as well. Oh well. So that's all of that. Let's quickly grab one of these out of here. Open up our alcohol. Asking your Stardew Valley videos. Can I play with you, Stardew Valley? I'm mostly doing it as a solo one. But I might do, like, community streams in the future. Plus our schedule's gonna get a bit hectic because, as you probably tell by Guardian packing stuff, he's coming to invade my flat for like 2 weeks. So, and as you can tell by us doing our nails, we've also got Comicon this weekend. Oh, I didn't get down my... I'll just grab it now. With... got a little bit of booba, but that's fine. It's not like I'm here naked. I got a top on. You didn't see much booba. Okay. So far, so good. Cuticle is going well. You can throw that on top of that. Okay. I'm gonna go in with my rougher side now. Let's just start prepping our nail. I've got an Instagram. I just keep forgetting to post on it. Because, my current Instagram has all my early stuff, like, before I started streaming. So it's, like, a little bit of fan art of Occam, some of my crochet stuff. The first time I put out my model picture. But I really should put more stuff on Instagram. I'm a neglectful mother. I do not do the things I should. Not a natural mother. Stream mother, I guess? I'm gonna fully attack my nails today. See how those are looking. Oh, that feels good. It looks like I managed to get all the shine off of that nail. And yes, now I need a little bit more. Little bit more. You're gonna lick a lurk, enjoy your lurky lurk, Queenie. Oh. My Instagram. Hold up, let me pull it up. Become. It's literally just Ruby Dark Rose. So, leave that here. Yeah. Ruby Dark Rose over on the Instagrams. I don't really post a lot, as you can see. This was like August. This is my latest post. But I will be trying to not neglect it. And why beat me with a hammer, Pyro? Is it because I'm neglecting Instagram? In my defense, I'm nearly 30 years old. I ain't one of these young'uns. First? First what? What are you the first of? Because you don't have a hydrate? I mean, you can just say hydrate. I came prepared today. I have juice. There you go. Second, you almost... Oh. Yeah, but you're vintage. I'm just bleh. Oh, yeah. Like, bonking me, why? Boy. Oops. I just left my phone on like a screenshot button. You're vintage. You're a classic. Because you do what you want. For now, anyway, you do what you want. I will get you, Sly. Oh, I feel ya. And before you maybe put that shovel down, you're digging... Mate. I was gonna say, before you say that, I don't understand back pain. My back has been killing me since I fell down the stairs. That's been a couple years now. So... I feel here. Yes, that is more Ruby Law. I fell down the staircase. I wasn't conscious when it happened. That's the best thing about PNES. My brain shuts down. Right. That has a little bit of shine left to it. Let's do what the educational system does and get rid of that shine. You'll be as dull as everyone else. Yay, systematic conformity! I'm spicy today, okay? Right, those actually look pretty good. I'm gonna use the nipper to clean out some of this. Yeah, I'm gonna nip that skin off. Just so we get rid of that hangnail so I don't keep tugging at it. There's this. And for context, I'm not shoving my nippers underneath my skin. Well, not properly anyway. If it has already been pushed up by the cuticle pushers, it tends to be like this. Tends to be okay to cut. Because you can see I'm not bleeding. At the moment. Right, before I do anything else to my nails, let's start our sizing options. And you'll see, today, we are having full tips. Do you have my pinky? I like how it also comes with an extra small one. But that one's a bit too small for my nail, because you can see it doesn't go from sidewall to sidewall. We probably can't, but... Trust me, if it doesn't go from here all the way over, you see there's a little gap, then that's not the correct nail tip for you. It's always better to go slightly bigger. Ooh, that one fits perfectly on that nail, actually. It's better to go slightly bigger than slightly too small. Because at least with bigger ones, you can file them down. That's quite nice. And also, if it doesn't fit when you got it loose as well, it means that it's going to pinch your nail, and it will just pop itself off. Like, no instructions needed. Pop goes your nail. But I know that if I can, like, have it loose there, and it go from sidewall to sidewall, it's a pretty good fit. That's what I go with. That's too small. That's slightly too small. That'll do. Alright, so we dehydrate them. Because the drier your nails are, the better adhesion you get. the very least I want to get all my tips on before I move on to the painting part. Because we're going to have interesting painting one this time. As if the friendship one wasn't interesting. This is etching my nails. Thankfully, these ones are, as you can see, they aren't clear like my other ones. Which means they are pre-etched. They are frosty on the inside, so we don't have to worry about etching them. They got little grooves and dinks in them ready to attach. We're going to use a different glue today. We're going to use hard glue instead of the polish on glue. And as you can see here, I managed to find out my little nail light that I like to use for my tips. There we go. It's there. Time for our base coat. Da na 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 na. Going with the peel off one again because I'm atrocious and I have a tendency to yank my nails off when I really shouldn't. A terrible habit. But once one starts lifting, my brain goes, they all must go at once, or you can't continue with your day. Which is not helpful at all. Seeing your Instagram? Oh. Well, I hope you like it. I've not updated anything in a very long time. I have just put that on my skin. That is not where you want that. It's fine. We have alcohol. Alcohol fixes a majority of things when it comes to nails. It is not a life preserve. I should take my that off. I should actually turn my nail lamp on. Boop. And 60 seconds. On your Instagram photos? Can you create these toys? Yeah, I created those. In fact, once my hand comes out the light, because I can't reach it quite yet, I have a new creation on my desk. I can't reach it at the moment though. We got 20 seconds left to reach it. Gonna wait for my nails to be done. Two, one. Yep. Now I can reach it. Squidge, 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 squidge. Bunny! Oops. Just don't tell Nadarim I showed you his bunny before he got it, okay? Okay, that's done, that's done, that's done. Let us get our hard glue out. So, I'm gonna just grab some pieces off the side. Actually, I'll grab it out the lid. Doesn't really matter where I grab it from. Oh, that's gonna be way too much for that nail. That should be enough. So this one works like this. You put it on your nail, smush it down, back. Because it's a bit thicker, it's a little bit easier. And then you cure it. Just don't accidentally cure your pot like I almost just did. Curing your pot is a bad idea. Don't recommend it. Please don't do. It will cost you moolah. And in today's economy, we can't afford that. Best thing about this small one is because we do it all like one by one, it's a lot easier to do. Huh, got some hard gel on top of that nail. Interesting. Worst thing about these little ones is I can't actually see how much time I have left. It only ever does 60 seconds, but meh. Come on now. You can do it. There we go. And you can see under here, I've managed to mostly avoid it from going on my fingers, which is good. Another good thing. Oh, it's marshmallow time. Meow meow. There we go. I'm just going to peel off that excess, because I don't need it. And it's better for me to not have it than have too much. But that's not touching my skin, so it's not an issue. You don't want gel on your skin at all. But you can see it's pretty strong, and it's longer than my usual one. Okay, this one has some hard gel on top, which I should not be touching with my phalanges. Scrape. And you don't need a lot. So, you see that now? That'll do this entire nail. Just make sure I don't get hair in it. It'd be fine if it was cat hair, but it's my own hair. The fact I don't even own a cat at the moment. See, that completely covered all my nail. Got some spillage underneath, so what I'm going to do ahead of time, gouge it out and throw it in the pot. There we go. There we go. Spread that out. Pop my finger in there because it's a harder one. Don't have to worry much about my nail slipping off. I did hear a buzz on my phone though. Here we go. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I like to think these ones are actually going on pretty quick. I'm going to leave them long. I'm not used to them being long, but I want to look really cute for Comicon. Because I'm meeting a whole bunch of people I've never met before. I'm going to brush stuff off my desk. Yeah, that's good. I'm going to have some razor claws so I can smack the people that are planning to hit me with hammers. I'm looking at you, lads. I know you're plotting. Okay. It's gonna be way too much. Little tiny dollop goes a long way. There we go. We got our middle finger on already. Oh, let me have a gander. Goosey goosey gander. Gonna have a goosey goosey gander. So this is gonna be like a star of the show for me. It's the first time I'm ever gonna be using it, and it's called blooming gel. And I'm hoping we can use it to make roses on my fingers. Okay, get our next one ready to go. Aoife, with how easy it is to put these ones on, I might just be able to throw it in there. We can actually see the time, but... Oh well. Hindsight's 200. Well, the actual saying is hindsight's 2020, but... Oh. Go. Way too much for that nail. So let's get rid of some of it. There we go. It's a tiny dollop onto a nail. There we go. So 45-degree angle. Press it down. Push back to the cuticle. Okay. It's not a very good adhesion. I'm going to just grab some more, because I can do that with this. I was like, not bad, fine, just go grab more. Then we can do the push down wiggle. Make sure there is no bubbles. How have I managed to put that one on crooked? Oh, my finger's crooked. That's why. If I... Yeah, my finger is crooked. Oh well. Let's grab that excess off. Put it back in. Put that on. That looks good. Shove it in the light. I am doing my nails. I'm not an expert at this. This is why it's not a tutorial. So all I'm doing at the moment is I'm grabbing glue, scooping it up with my tips, because I'm a chronic nail biter. I have no nails. I have got an itchy nose. Jeez. Ah. But yeah. So I'm scooping up glue and sticking these on my fingers so that I have pointy, pointy, sharp phalanges. Pointy, pointy, sharp phalanges. And then we're going to paint them. Yeah. This all came about because there was a whole bunch of nail drama when I went to a salon in town. And I will adamantly say that everyone should avoid that chain. Because not only did my nails only last 3 days, like 50 quid for 3 days is ridiculous. But then they gave me the huge runaround of, we don't give refunds to people and we don't guarantee nails because of scammers. Okay. I'm not a scammer though. There we go. I'm just doing this little wiggle to make sure I'm getting out all the air bubbles. You should got a good seal around my entire nail to prevent lifting. Because as soon as once that's lifting off, I have to pull them all off because my brain says I do. Yeah. Go. That looks good. I've turned this on its side so you can see it better. But I'm just curing the nail. That's what this little UV light's for. This one is a weaker one than this one though. So I'm going to also put the nails on my other hand. Last time we just did one full side. 50 squid for subpar nails. Shake my head. Yeah, it was ridiculous. Like, the fact I can do better nails on myself. And they actually last more than 3 days. Is stupid. I'm not a trained nail technician. I'm a concept artist that's in data. Mind you, I have a tendency to go, I can learn how to do that, and then just start on a new craft. Right, these look nice. They look sharp. Yep, they'd pass the apple press test. Will do before I move on though. Just quickly sort out a little bit on the tip. Girl. You understand? Oh? I'm a cheap hoe? Right, so this is the different nail so far. Time for me to finish prepping this one. Nippy nippy nips. So earlier I was making sure that all the dead skin was off my nail. Now I'm just being careful not to cut my actual living tissue and cutting off the dead stuff. In golf, that could be a good deal. Oh. Golf is in the game or the golf as in the place? Oh, speaking of ridiculously expensive things, I still have to buy our cinema tickets. You sending a photo to my Instagram? Okay. Have a goosey gander slightly. Goosey gander. I won't put yours on screen because, yeah. Well, I don't know who you... Oh, are you that one? The... Has the 133 followers? Okay, I clicked the follow back button, I assume if that is you. Right, where am I? I'll cut some of the cuticle off that one. Go... Aha. I see, it's a thing. Quickity quick clack. I assume that is you. Arky darky, it's a Pablo Pog. Oh, yeah. Speaking of, we need to play Super Battle Golf again sometime. And we need to play, like, golf with your friends again. Your name? Oh. Ah, it is you. Hello. I actually quite enjoy golf. Golf's fun. Although those are pretty. Those daffodils? No, they're not. Ooh, what are those? Ooh, those are really pretty flowers. Okay, let's make sure they fire properly. File them good. Unfortunately, I can't live every day. I work full time. Because life is rough. If I was like able to make a living out of streaming, then I might go live every day, but yeah, I work full time and I go live 3 to 4 times a week already. So the last 3-ish days that I don't stream would still be really hard for me to do because a couple of my medical conditions, I would get completely knackered with trying to stream, make sure I have time for people, and working. But who knows? Maybe in the future I'll get big. Probably not. It's mostly a hobby at the minute. Here we go. Buff that nail. Buff it up. You should stream 4 times a day? My guy, I work. Are we gonna do that when you come over here then? You know, when we're on holiday. We're gonna like make 4 streams a day. Because I know at some point we want to try and do like a board game stream. Because we can use this setup up here. We could. We're gonna have one of the days that you're here as a streamathon. It can't be on next Friday. Definitely not next Friday. Because the Backrooms movie. We're getting tickets, we're gonna go see it. And it's gonna be awesome. Then we're gonna be hyped, and then we're gonna want to play the Backrooms games again. So yes. Yeah. Smushy, smushy, smush. I mean, when I started streaming, it would be fun to do a long stream. Yes. And now title the music for the Backrooms is playing in my head. Yeah. It's a good game series. It's not even a series, it's just a good game. No, that one's not quite filed enough. It has a slight shine to it, which means it's not going to actually attach any gel to it, which means that nail is going to come off. Now, we're trying to avoid that because I really want these nails to last through the con. Yep, I work full time. I'm a trained concept artist, primarily in character art. So in my free time I do a lot of designs for people. But I also work in data in real life, like low rung data, not actual money app type of data. And that's why my partner who's in chat also works full time. He's definitely higher up the food chain than I am. But yeah, after a big scare of potential homelessness 2 years ago now, we both just work really, really hard just so we don't have to worry about that anymore. And after having a lot of bailiffs banging on my door growing up, that's also an experience I am very willing to not have happen again. Because there's nothing worse than someone banging on your door trying to get it open so they can come in and take your stuff when you're just trying to go to primary school. So, Guardian, we also have to play that Backrooms cleanup crew update. We need to get Zwei in it, so we have to make sure that he levels up with us. Ah, so you like it when I play Stardew Valley, huh? Ah, yes. Yes, we do. We do need to play that. I really enjoy it when we do those random cleaning games. Oh, and we need that kaiju cleanup crew when it comes out. I'm doing nothing every day? Oh. Why don't you start up your own streaming? It's actually really fun. And there's actually quite a few people over on Twitch that are very friendly. And sometimes just play games. Sometimes it's nice to play games with other people too. Because then it feels less lonely. I didn't even use my brush today. Rose brush. Yeet. Peel off base cam. Oh. Yep. This one. There we go. Feeling. Oh, I'm playing every day. Ah. To be fair, gaming can be really good. It's like a self-care thing at times. Yeah, people can overindulge in it, but there's quite a few times where you've just had a real bad day, or you just feel in a rut, and gaming really can help people out of them. Right, let me move that way from there so I accidentally hardened my glue. Oh, and this is one of my new builder gels that I'm going to be using today. I find that these heat spike less than my construction gel. So who knows? Focus? Yes. Relay games. Oh, I should have done my nails beforehand. Oh well. I think I might be able to get like 2 sets of nails out of one strip. This is going to be kind of hard to do now that I've done all this prep on my nails before sizing up my my actual hand. Whoopsie. Ach wel, no problem. That'll do for my pinky. Too small. Slightly too small. Yeah, fits. That's big one. That fits. Let's go here. That one fits. Just my pointer finger left, which I think is slightly smaller. Too small, that'll be smaller. Is this any bigger? Oops. No. What's the one that just popped off into my other hand? Will you fit? I hope so. Yeah, you fit. You'll do. Yikes. Okay. Huh. This is attracting a lot of dirt. I guess we can use our rose today. There we go. And just brush off my desk. Because powder gets everywhere. Oh no, phone screen, come back. I don't. I'm a chronic nail biter. Because I have really high anxiety. So I have a horrible tendency of just gnawing my nails off. But how's a girl to look cute at Comicon if she ain't got nails on? Probably very easily. I'm just not a cute girl. I'm a fluffy marshmallow! There we go. Actually, putting that on top might be a smart idea. Guys, I am fluffy marshmallow. You can't say otherwise, why? I'm fat, I'm round, I flop on the ground. And you're spicy. But marshmallows aren't spicy. Explain yourself. I dipped myself in jalapeno sauce just for you. Enjoy the spice, Guardian. Let's jalapeno. First salty, now spicy. What kind of marshmallows we got here? We got all the marshmallows. We got the entire marshmallow kingdom. I go in, I slap the glue. I yoink it out and it's ready to go. Let's get rid of some of that exit. Yeah, of course you'd try it. You like spice. Right, let's put this excess gel back in here. There you go. Whoop. Let's use my other nail to take off. There we go. There we go. Shove it in there. Oh, sure. What's your question? Oh, now you want jalapeno poppers? Ooh. So, you know, there's a company that makes candied jalapenos. Ooh, that's fun. Well, it's not fun for me. It might be fun for you guys. Are we gonna have to, like, order in jalapeno candies? Hey. Yes. What is it, Loveline? Boom, 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 boom. Jalapeno papas. Jalapeno papas. To be fair, this actually has a pretty good apex on its own. I might... No, I'll at least use a little bit of Builder's Shell. Even if these are pretty strong. I have a good apex. No, apex is too far forward, actually. I need it more back. Which day am I with you, Stardew Valley? It's normally Tuesdays. It's just this week we've got Comicon coming up. So Tuesdays I also tend to switch it out. If there's other things that feel like doing or we need to do. So if we feel like the community wants art stream, which tends to get asked over on the Discord, then we'll swap out a Tuesday for it. If we feel like doing our nails or have to do our nails, like Comic-Con's coming up, we gotta look nice. Then we will do it on Tuesday. Plus it makes more sense for me to do it on Tuesdays because I work from home on Tuesdays. I have more energy to do things and it's a lot easier for me to set up the physical stuff. And then, yeah. So Mondays tends to be Resident Evil, although next week we aren't going to be able to be on for Tuesday because we have guests over. And then we are going out on the following day, so we have to be good potatoes and sleep properly. Kind of. What is sleep? And next Monday, instead of doing Resident Evil, hence why we didn't continue with Resident Evil 2 yesterday, even though we finished Resident Evil 1, we are going to be playing Phasmophobia, the Alan Wake event. This Saturday, we are going to be at Comicon, so I'm going to be uploading a video of Crime Scene Cleaner. I've not got many, I've only actually got 2 of those recorded. So I'll probably have to record some at some point. During the holiday. But yeah, because we've got our sleep correction. You have to sleep properly because you are the driver. It's fine. The rest of us are insomniacs. We'll just cry and sleep on the car. I already have my blanket in there. But yeah, our schedule might not be back to normal for at least 2 weeks. Next Tuesday we have to skip. I don't know what I'm going to be able to do the following Tuesday because we still got company over. But then we'll be back at it. But I will make sure I schedule it so you can see it when it goes up. But I'm playing Stardew Valley in phone. Oh. And also, my Stardew Valley tends to be solo streaming. Sometimes I'll put out that I'm doing a co-op stream with, like, if people want to join in. Like, yesterday we ended up on Overwatch, so that was an open call for people that wanted to play. But yeah, I tend to schedule stuff like co-op games if other people want to join in with me via Discord. Gotta get our glue on our nail. Get some of that excess out. Best thing about this nail glue is I can just shove it back in there to be used at a later date. And it's a lot easier to get bubbles off of this one. Aha! Good, that'll do for that one. Yes, I do, and I can pop that link over for you. Because it also lets people know whenever I'm going live. There we go. Station, no limit. Never expire. There we go. Grab that. There we go. That's over on YouTube for you. There's quite often some good nat rings going on over there. Mainly starts whenever Matt puts his good morning message in. He's like, hello, everyone have a good day. Everyone's like, it's Matt. We like Matt. Matt's a good lad. Right. Piece of hard gel there. Yeah, I put too much in that one. Oh well. Last nail. This is where my dexterity goes out the window. That should be enough for this nail. Go, press that down good. This one needs a bit more. Ooh, funky. There we go. Let's smush that back down. Yeah, that'll do me. This thumb doesn't actually get a lot of action, even though it's on my main hand. There we go. But yeah, over on the Discord, you can see stuff like my new VTuber model that I am slowly working on. And if we get any, like, exclusive shorts and that, we'll sometimes throw that up there. I haven't uploaded any exclusives for a little while. Yeah. Nether time around Discord. Go. Press that button. Okie dokie. Almost there. Gonna get my nails nice and pretty. Nice. This one's had quite a bit of overflow, so let's sort that out. Because if we can get excess off, then it's the best thing to do. So last thing we want is an allergy. It can come from overexposure to gel. And especially gel on the skin. Or uncured gel. There we go. Alright, buffing time. Buff it up. Buff it up. Because the top of these is nice and shiny, nothing will attach to them. Plus you can use this to make sure that you seal off your nails properly. Okie dokie. We are making progress. Okay then. Message me when you're free. Sure. Oh, okay. I don't know when I'm gonna have a lot of free time because I still have to finish making cosplay stuff tomorrow. Because we are in the process of doing that for the weekend. And then Guardian's arriving on Thursday. And I gotta do stuff with him. Make sure he's all ready. Friday we're actually at the Comicon. Saturday we're at Comicon. Sunday we're at Comicon. Monday we're streaming. Tuesday we've got company. Wednesday we're out. Busy times. Busy. It'd be a fun holiday though. Sure, the entirety of the nail is buffed. Because if it's smooth like my brain, there will be no sticky. It's like if you get rid of the inhibition layer between your polishes, which is that sticky one, you kind of have to buff to make sure the next layer of gels stick. Because that inhibition layer allows the gels to stick together. I see. Shiny. If it's shiny, it won't stick. Because shiny means smooth. Smooth equals brain, and my brain don't keep anything. There we are. Good go. Oh, file it up good. Filing. Yeah. Ooh, that's looking good. I've not had nails this long for a little while. I might have to shorten them straight after the con though. Because I don't know how good I will be at gaming with these. But they should be okay for a little bit at least. We're actually doing alright on time as well. It's only been an hour and 15 and we already have our tips on. Nice. I should do a fluid break. Sippy, sippy. Nom, 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 nom. Yummy. Juice. What kind of juice do people like? Oh, when I say juice, that's like concentrate that you put into water over here. Not like juice. That is fruit juice. Although I guess technically they're both juice. Although the one I'm referring to is also called squash. Why is that part not getting hit? Yeah. That's better. Don't think I've had concentrate since you were little. Overseen it for orange juice? Oh, we've got a bunch of flavors over here. We'll have to let you try some. Nice, why? Do you still have any lingonberry one? Or are we gonna have to make an IKEA trip? No, it doesn't. In fact, I've got some here. You just put a little bit into your cup and then you pour water in and then you have juice. No freezing required. Although you can freeze it and make ice pops. That can be quite yummy. Oh, you've never seen that before? Oh, okay. You're gonna learn tomorrow. Technically tomorrow. You're gonna learn it Thursday. Oh. Yeah, we don't do that here. We can make like individual cups. Like them Kool-Aid packets. Can't add my Discord? Oh. You should be able to access the server. Or if you mean my Discord personally, I'm not currently accepting friend requests from people. Just because I want to keep that little bit of barrier between friends and stream. Like, there's certain people that I've given my personal connection to, but on a whole, not many. And it's mostly because I've made a genuine friendship with them people. Yes, you people that have my personal contact. Trying to get the dusty dust. Just give myself one of them little suckers to get the particles. Because technically, when you're doing filing like this one is dying so bad. What you should be doing is having a mask on or extra ventilation, because why breathe in particles when you can just not? I don't want to have to see a new file yet. Work. I have new files, I just don't want to season any. And for reference, when you season your file, you kind of have to have two files to do it. is when you round off these edges. Because if you don't do that, these edges, these corner bits, all the way around can be very sharp. And then when you're filing, you just end up harming yourself. So make sure you don't do that and round off all your edges. And there's a little rule of how long you should do your nails. The maximum should be like a third of your actual nail bed. So this is my nail bed. There's my extra part of my nail bed, and then third on top. So this is slightly longer than what I should theoretically be going at. I'm just risking my nails. Ooh, Ceribot managed to get a bot. Get the bot. Head pets for Ceribot. I need to actually make that command. Okay. Let's use these nippers again. This is not what they are intended for. Just what I'm using them for. And that is getting rid of this excess glue. There we go. Excess glue there. Good bot, Ceribot. We like Ceribot. So actually looking really good. There we go. Dust off everything. Where'd I put my flower? There it is. Get most of that off. That's sorted as well. Yep, that's looking good. Oh, actually, there's some smooth. No smooth for you. I'm going to use the extra grit. Okay. You get that good. Oh. I know I'm just using the same one over and over again, but I'm just using it to get the dust off. Because one is a good way of being able to see what your nails are going to look like. Two, if you don't get the dust off, your nails ain't going to stay on. Okay, let's... There we go. Nice. Looks like when I bit my nail area, I did harm myself a little bit with it, but I'll be fine. As long as I don't actually glue that together, we are golden. Right, let's close that up. I'm using the really pink builder's gel today. I'm just putting this on for strength. Sounds like there's some sports ball going on. Can anyone confirm if there is sports ball going on in the UK today? Definitely sounds like it. Just floating the product from side to side. Okay, let me try and get rid of that. Okay, hold it upside down to make our apex. And no, it's not a legend. So I'm facing my nail towards me, so I can roughly see what's going on. I'm gonna use this. That might look better. Okay. Do a quick little flash cure. Put it in for 99. Hi, Sans. How you doing? Everyone's prepared for Comicon? Yes, we are. And we are doing some feisty nails. Right. That should be enough. Yep. It's enough at the very least to keep it in place while we do some other ones. Speed run. Hey, Ruby, Ruby, Ruby. Look just like your avatar. Thanks. You wanna know the most ironic thing? I hate pink. Purple is my favorite color. We will be putting a lot of purple on our nails. I'm using this one because it's going to be mostly covered up. Yeah. Okay, let's try and get a bit more product. I think. Yeah, so I've spilled on my finger, but I can do that. And I can also grab this, still damp with alcohol, and just swipe. Because we don't want that on our flesh. It is going to be a pest. I don't really care if there's like 2 little tiny bubbles. Okay. And flash cure it. Let me have a goosey. Nope, I don't like purple. No, I like purple. I don't like pink. It's just a whole case of, oh, girly girls must like pink. But I'm not a girly girl. I am. See, I'm torn on what wear for con. So I could just go typical matte casual or suited up. Look fancy or butler-like. I mean, if you go butler-like, then you can join in with Zwei. He's going as a butler and I'm going as a maid, as you know. Although you're gonna miss it, Matt. On the Friday, I'm going full goth. I'm gonna get my nice dress out. I'm gonna get my accessories out. I'm even gonna do my black lipstick. Depending on how I feel, I might look nice on the Sunday, or I might just go in my pajamas. PJ seemed like a good time. Yes. You could go as a battle butler and then you don't have to worry about having the hammer on you. Or flail. I don't know if I can trust you guys at the con. You're gonna come and beat me up. So mean. Okay, these things are looking good so far. Just that. Don't worry, I'm sure Zwei will take a picture of me. And hey, there's like chances that we can meet up outside of con too, considering stuff we talk about outside of con. Outside of con? Outside of stream. Haha. Me? Mallet or weapon? No, I would never. Maybe. Matt. Matt. I know you've been plotting, Matt. There we go. Okay, out of that instance update on Lingonberry, got 2 bottles? Yes! Don't worry, I will prove you guilty. Because Matt's a bad boy! And we all know it. You can't play nice most of the time. Yes. Boop. Okay. I can finish curing those with the other ones. At least with flash curing, it means that I can move on to the next nail quicker. But you have to be sure, if you are flash curing, that your nail is cured and is not going to start budging around on you. Well, I mean, I can try and play innocent. It may not work, but I can try. You can certainly try. And then I'll go after you in deathmatch. How about that? Hunt you down. Go pew 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 pew. Okay. That was a bad way of putting that on. Oh well. Okay. Go. So far, I've not had any heat spikes, which is useful. Yep, go. Best thing about using lighter colors, or even like completely clear gel on my nails, means that I don't have to worry as much about curing them in different parts like I do with this, because it's more likely to go through. Now if they were darker in color, it'd be way harder to do that. Love the background. I know, right? It's free music. I got a link in my bio that people can use to go get it. As long as you credit it, you're allowed to use it, which I think is awesome. 100% royalty free. Yep. Thank you. Right, let's shove these in for a full cure, and then I'll do an extra 60 seconds on top of that, considering we've done most of these in parts. While we do that, we can shippy ship. Good sippies. Put it over there so it's easy for me to grab. Once this one's up, we can pull them out and have a quick goosey gander. But these are what they look like before we put the gel on. And my middle fingers are just crooked. To be fair, this finger has quite a bit of a twist in it too. And that's not an excuse for my nails are crooked, because I should have accounted for that. I'm just not professional. How are the nails looking so far? So far, so good. Once this timer counts down to 0, we'll be able to pull out what the builder gel is looking like so far. We've put a soft pink on them. Oh, hi, Ginger. I keep getting you mixed up with Guardian because you have similar colors on my screen. And I'm good. That's good. Okay. 2, 1. So, this is what they're looking like so far. I think that's quite a nice baby pink, like a nude shade. Pink. A little bit of structural stuff there, but it's fine. I'm fine. It'll be good. So, I'm going to put this on this hand. Because then I can put this to the side out our way. There you go. Might need some more on that one. So what I'm doing here is just making sure that it dribbles the way we want it to. That looks good enough. Make sure you flash clear this one up straight, because I have a nasty habit of turning my thumbs in them so they dribble down a bit. But if you cure your thumbs on their own, I shouldn't have done that. That has the inhibition layer. Sticky. Can't reach it. Oh well. Oh, and I should show you guys how I stim when I have nails on. Because I think you guys will probably find the clicky clacks kind of satisfying. Right, that should be... Yeah, that's enough of a flash cure on that one. On with the next finger. Here we go. Not as good at actually seeing what's going on with this nail. Yo. Oh, so shiny. Almost feels like elven hands. Ooh, I could do some elf nails sometime, like we're going to a Ren fair. Even if that's not really a thing over here in the UK. I know I'm a bit short to be an elf, but I could be a fairy. Fairy princess time. There we go. Yeah, so shiny and long. Yeah, I think these are nice nails. Okay, I don't usually have them this long. Right, that should be enough of a flash cure for that one. Because when we put the other fingers in, they'll continue curing. Yep. Dump some of that on, get some more. We'll use our little floating technique. There we go. Dingle dangle it upside down so the apex learns where it's meant to be. Yep. Straight compared to my finger. Flip it upright. And then on the long cycle. This will also continue cooking the other nails, which is what we want them to do. I like seeing tattoos. I'm not very good with needles though, so I'd never be able to get a tattoo myself. Matt has some really nice tattoos though. That should be long enough for that one. I think I'm still trying to design a tattoo for Marie. I've just not had a lot of time to do it. I keep myself way too busy majority of the time. On the upside, I recorded the first lot of my lines for the voice acting stuff. I just have to submit that, and then I got a second lot I gotta do and submit, but I have until the deadline, which I'm not going to say when, because that's not my business to share. There we go. Use the brush to help it a little bit. I like temporary one, like tattoo sleeves for cosplay. Oh. Yeah, those can be really cool. You can get some really lifelike ones too. Oh, I also like seeing henna tattoos, which are the temporary ones that are often used for like ceremonial stuff. They're really pretty. It's funny, I have like my next 3 tattoos already planned out. I may be a bit prepared for your next ones. Ooh. You definitely have to share them when they're done though. Probably when they're healed so it's not so bloody, but... Well, they don't really get bloody, they get fluidy. I also think I'm way too indecisive to get a tattoo permanently on my body. Because I'll be like, yeah, I love it. And next minute I'll be like, no, I hate it. I have messed up everything. So I feel like more decisive people are the ones that tend to get the tattoos. The ones that are like, yep, I know what I want. And I'm over here like, Borgor. Okay. Oh, definitely, of course, share them. Yes, when you get them. They are healed, yes. Okay, get done with that. I can go over there. He is coming on just a Saturday. And Zoe, Guardian, and I are going from Friday all the way through to Sunday. That's why we did an extra Sunday stream this week instead of it being next week. Going to busy on the Friday and Sunday, sadly. Yeah. He's abandoning us. We're not good enough for him. I just looked over at Occam's stream. She's murdering chickens again. Her counter's back up. She can't leave any of them chickens alone. Are you guys looking for event sponsor or having fun? We are going for fun. And yeah. Although I have made some little cards to give out. Well, actually, I think they're over here. One sec. There they are. So, those that are going to the con can get one of these from me. It's got a cute little back. And there's the cat Mellow getting bonked. I can handle your craziness. We're all a little insane here. Thing is, some of these cards have holographic. So if you're lucky, you might get a special one at the con. And that's just one of 3 cards you can get. Because Zwei's gonna have cards, and Guardian's gonna have cards, and I think I just put, I put Fluff on my head. Ow. Shuffle them together, do pick a card, any card. I could. Alright. No. I'm gonna try and do my nails without having to buff them. But I might have to end up buffing them and redoing the nails later. Because doing all that, I got fluff on my nails. The only way to get rid of that is to get rid of the inhibition layer. Ooh. That's my stim, by the way, just rubbing my nails like that together. So. Yeah, that's sticky enough. Oh, I got Fluff. No, go away, Fluff. Be gone with you. No, Fluff is everywhere. Ah. Okay. Freedom. So. I'm going to put a pure black layer on this nail. Use this to clean it up because we don't want that on our skin. Haha. If I had acrylic nails, I wouldn't stop tapping them. Yes. These are actually gel nails. So what we're using is what's called a biap, builder in a bottle. Okay. So black is a tricky one. Black does not like curing. Black is not our friend. It goes on the low and slow heat, so it gets fully cooked. So what I have just used is this one. It's a soak-off gel polish. Unlike stuff like hard gel or acrylic where you have to use a file to get it off properly, this, you can just use these clippies and acetone after buffing off the protective surface and they will melt off. However, they are more flexible and prone to breaking. And if you're like me, like a chronic nail biter, soft gel is not good in the aspect that you can gnaw it off. I should not gnaw off my nails. But sometimes anxiety is just like, you know what you don't need anymore? Pretty nails. And also, if one just starts lifting, my brain then goes, oh, you could pull that off. Which is extremely harmful and bad for my nails, but brain says duh. Shippy shippy. Yeah. At some point I've got fluff all over my nails. That is my actual hair. Not just fluff, that's my hair. Oh, I'm the worst when it comes to intrusive thoughts. You act... Yeah. It's like, oh, I could have really cute nails. Or, hear me out, brain. Gnaw them all off. Okay. That's got some horrible application around it. Oh well. We can just use our little friend here, alcoholic wipe. Clean it up at least a little bit. My hair is in it again? God damn. Yeah. Okay, there we go. sure it's nice and smooth. Make sure it's pretty. Yep. Best thing also about using gel polish over normal polish is you've got that time to play with it. You can wipe it off, you can put it on, you can leave it be, just wiggle it about a bit, and it will self-level itself so you don't get all patchy. Oh, that was kind of cool. Right, low and slow, because black does not like curing. You got Mallow Pad 2. My brain's trying to process what a mellow pad is. What's a mellow pad? I'm assuming it's a marshmallow thing. Panic! Let's also move that away from there. You can play with it. That's what she said. Oh. Left one with Kitty. Oh, here. Try and show that off a little bit. My desk is a complete and utter mess, but I have got an entire mouse mat across my desk that is just cats. I love it. Right, let's see if I can get you guys back in a good place. But in my merch shop, I have got a giant, like, mouse mat with cat mellows on it. Just trying not to get in a place where my booba can be like, hello! Thing is, if I ever paint your nails anytime soon, I haven't in years, I'll probably just be polish or just use gel without the heater thing because sensitive skin. You can't get gel polish without the heat lamp. You can have gel effect that looks like gel, but it's still just a form of plain lacquer or polish. Oh, that's looking good. Right, let's get the star of the show out. But yeah. Alright, what I'm also going to want is this one. Oh, well, yep. How many cats do you have? Currently 0, but I've had a total of 10 in my lifetime, and 6 of those was at the same time. Right. Okay. This is called blooming gel. It looks clear. Because it is clear. Because it doesn't work on its own. We're hoping to get a cat by the end of the year though. Ooh, that's looking good. Okay. So what we want to do is tap it in. Okay, wait for a moment while it spreads out. And we nuke it. I really want a ragamuffin. So I want a Mean Coon. So we're thinking possibly a crossbreed of the two, which would be a ragcoon. Which they're just so cute. Big fluffers. But we're potentially going to have to go with a Moggy for our first one, which is just pure mixed breeds. For the simple fact that, one, we've not got a lot of money. 2, insurance is a thing. You should always have insurance on your animals, just in case any medical stuff happens. Because, like a person, you wouldn't want anything bad to happen to them. And also, sometimes they have, like, dietary requirements because certain breeds have certain health issues. Yes, we really want a void key. Oh, a Scottish Munchkin. That sounds interesting. I'm not getting a Rex cat, though. That is for certain. Ooh, look at that so far. Now, what I'm going to do is refine it a little. In theory, it should look like a rose. Okay. Smallest kitty? Yeah. Pet plan is a piss take as well. We got 2 dogs, still expensive for vets according to parents. Yeah. So over here we can get like really cheap insurance. But vet bills are always going to set you back. I think my brother at one point had to pay like $150 just to make sure that the cat had proper medicine. Looks like you're an expert at this. Perhaps you should open a salon. Oh, I am not an expert. I'm not trained in the slightest. I watch a lot of YouTube. I watch YouTube for everything, including like metalworking. I used to do wire weaving. That was fun. I'll have to do that again sometime. Right. Now... I'm gonna go along. Paint jelly nails on all of them. That one's got a hair in it. Swipe. There we go. Swipe and reapply. My hair gets everywhere. There we go. Don't watch metalworking or like blacksmithing videos. It's such a love of mine. Yes, have you seen Forged in Fire? That show's so interesting. How have I got so much hair wrapped around my nails? Actually, I have a theory. Because that wasn't my hair. You can see all the fluff on me. No. The moment where cosplay betrays you. Right, let me get rid of some of this. Go away, fluff. No one wants you on their nails. A lot? Makes me want to give it a try or something? Yes. If I could have a forge, I might attempt it. But I would also be terrified of burning down the house. Have a wire weaving. No forge required. There's so much... Okay, that's annoying. So I got so much fluff on me at the moment. I should have probably cleaned my desk. Oh my word. What's going on? Okay. It does color it. Okay, I'm gonna do 2 layers of jelly purple. Just because I want that a deeper shade. So far, sure my thumb is sprayed out. Make sure that there is no fluff on my nails. It's feeling. These are falling. Yeah, these definitely look like they could hurt someone. So you boys better behave at Comicon. I definitely think I want another rose finger. So I might do that on my middle finger. Just because then I can go look where the rose is. Ooh. Second layer time. Okay. I know, right? This is actually way easier than the other set we did. Even though it's longer. Ooh, that looks even better with a deeper purple. Yep. That is my nail set. And they're so pretty. I'll give you a close-up once I put the top coat on them. That way they're all sealed in. And I won't have to worry about fluff on them anymore. Yes. I think this is going to be so cute. I know I've got a lighter purple dress on Saturday. But I am going gothic on the Friday. So having deeper nails works out even better for that. And because these are mostly purple, they'll tie in with my purple dress. So, this is the look so far. What do we think? I move them closer. Can you see that rose? A little bit. Maybe if I block it out. No. Oh well. I like it. That blooming gel is really easy to use. So, on to the next hand. Oh, wait, I haven't topped them. Make sure you top your nails, cause otherwise they're not durable and they're just sticky messes. There we go. Definitely gonna get some nice shots of these ones to post on Discord. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop. Another 60 seconds in the lamp. There you go. I'm trying to make sure that my thumb isn't like on its side. That's why I have this weird hand position whenever I do it. It's just to make sure that the thumb gets properly cured. Although technically, I could have just put that to the side and cured it like that. But I want to use my extra strong lamp. Take my strong lamp. So what I will do is finish this hand with this. Which, for those that don't know, this is cuticle oil. This helps rehydrate the cuticles around my nails. And it's rose scented. So it's perfect. Ooh, that smells nice. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. There we go. Rehydration. Now that hand's done. I can put my ring back on. There we go. Yeah, I like that. I'm definitely going to put that on my middle finger. Because I feel like that's going to be really fun. There we go. So, we know black does not like curing properly. So, thin layer with extra time. Ooh. I had an itch on the back of my neck. Nails definitely got that. You're cute. I think I should be able to tell that this one's different from the other ones. Because it's got, I think, Chinese on it. And these ones have a different name on the front. So we know bond equals bloom. Oh wow. We're gonna have a pretty quick stream today. I'll probably stay on for a little bit longer just to natter with you guys. I've noticed that I play with my fingers a lot while I'm waiting for this. Okay, so I've got a rose on my finger and my fingers actually smell of roses. I think that's a win. What do we think? So another thing I can do is dust some on my desk. That desk is dirty. Covered in dust. That's not any use to us. Okay. Second layer. Okay. We are done with the black. Next one will be the bloomer gel. sat back down, and all I heard was I play with my finger. Boy, head out of the gutter. I said that I noticed I play with my fingers a lot during these streams, like just rubbing them, because I'm not even gonna say, I got the inhibition layer on my fingers. And I will scratch you with these. Oh, well. Zoe. Why'd you work for him? You're meant to be my boy, not his boy. Hey, you said it's not your fault. Your mind was like, what? What did I hear? You heard what you wanted to hear. You heard... Well, I heard that you're gonna beat up a woman with flails. Gonna walk up to her, huh? You know, if you guys are gonna take her on, beat her up. Unfortunately, I'm the victim. Cheese. Cheese. That's why. I like cheese. I like cheese. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it. Okay, we got that on. Now, it's gonna be the fun part. Oh, that's terrible. Here comes the cheese man. Cheese. Thank you, Ty. Oh, geez, sports ball playing. Yeah, I'm gonna
Sports ball's happening.
Sports ball's happening. I'm gonna restart this now. Oh, jeez. We might have to put the fans on because that sports ball comes with not fun smells. Oh. First. Nom 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 nom. Right. Thank you, Zwei. He's just turned on the fans. Because sports ball like to partake in the illegals. And my asthma would be like, I hate this. Alright. Second attempt at the rose. This is on my thing. Gentle touch. Gentle touch. Yeah, that's coming out better. Okay. Let's let that bleed a little bit. Like our enemies. Okay. And flash cure. Hi, Ruffles. How you doing? Oh, you mind if I kobold in a shark onesie. Also, ta-da! And we have cheese. Meow. More cheese, good cheese. We like the cheese. Slay Queen. We managed to make roses. Don't get why I sealed this one up. I still need it. To define the roses. Okay. Now we need to define it. Then go get cheese if you have cheese. Cheese is always a good option. I think the ones down the bottom are defined enough as it is. But how you been, Ruffles? I didn't pop into your stream earlier. I'm a bad person, though. What cheese? Cheese makes better person? No. Nom 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 nom. Nom nom cheese. I haven't checked my phone for a bit. Here we go. Nom 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 cheese. So bad you lie. It will make you bad. I'm bad person though. Ooh, that is cool. And there we go, in with our jelly nails. Thank you. It is a rose, or at least an attempt of a rose. Try to make sure my phalanges stay in frame, but my head does not come into frame. Wait and see this. Do not drink the forbidden pineapple juice. That is bad for you. Oh. You also missed it at the start of the stream. The wick exploded slightly when I relit it. Which is not healthy. Do not drink the forbidden pineapple juice, for it will harm you in a different way than what pineapples do. Haven't heard stream correctly? Don't think I was bad person? Growing up bad person? I was saying that I didn't pop in to say hi to Ruffles because he streams on Tuesdays as well. And I didn't go say hi to him today. And that makes me a bad person. Oh. Okay. There is a bunch of intoxicated people in our hallway. No bueno. Here we go. And then, yeah, for 6 seconds. Cheese break. Yeah. Cheers. Glorious cheese. And we like to munch it. Yeah. No, I've got cheese under my nails. Get on there. It's fine. We got the cheese out. Mm-hmm. Nom 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 nom. Yes, it is. It is sun-drenched linen. Just like a very mild scent. I was gonna say flavor. Oh, hi from New York. Hello, welcome. I'm new to your channel. Hope you're doing well. Welcome in. I am doing well, thank you. I am from the land of the Britons. How is New York today? We have a new friend over on the YouTubes. Lemon. Is it a flavor if you drink it? No, I'm not drinking the candle wax. I'm dumb. I'm not that dumb. We're just doing our nails ready for Comicon on the weekend. I wouldn't be Ruby Dark Rose without cruises. And I'm not a professional at this. We just do it every now and again to get back at people that had previously tried to scam me. Is good. Nice to meet you. Thank you. And nice to meet you too. I am a sentient marshmallow in human form. I am based off of a thing in the UK called a flump. And that is why I am rainbow coloured. Although when I make my new model, I will be more gothic. I like doing the arts. So I'm learning how to fully rig my own VTuber. Oh. Yummy. It is yummy. I'm a son some dry counter once. He survived. See, so this boy, I might be a bunch of pixels, but I'm fairly certain I can't survive that. I'm a marshmallow. I'll melt. What nails are we doing today? We are doing a Comicon set. I've just used blooming gel for the first time to make roses. And now we're colouring everything with purple jelly nails. Because I like purple. It is my fave colour. And yeah, we're actually almost done with them. Which is crazy because we've only been up for like 2.5 hours. And these aren't my natural nails. I am actually a chronic nail biter. So I have extreme short nails. So we are using... Excuse me, I'm getting cross frame again. These tips on my nails. Yes, it is. Yeah. I'll give you a better close-up of my nails. It's probably best angle for them. But they're mostly just jelly nails with one rose on each hand. This one I put on this finger because it's my engagement finger. So, the accent thingy. And the other one I put on my middle finger because sometimes that needs to be the accent finger. We usually play video games over here, so Tuesdays is Tilling Tuesdays. However, next Tuesday we won't be able to stream because we're going to be busy. And then the following Tuesday, I don't know what we'll be doing. Can you please do a tutorial on roses when you get a chance? Sure. fact, we've got plenty of time after this, so I can use one of my other tips. Let me just top this. Because we've got plenty of time. Because I usually go for like 3 to 4 hours, and we've only been here for 2.5. And don't mind me eating cheese. My partner's wife brought it in for me. Because he was like, I want cheese. And I'm like, I want cheese if you have cheese. Because cheese is good food. And you can get vegan cheese. If you so require. Which is okay cheese. There's some cheese that are vegan that are actually pretty good. But they're very far and few between. I'll look over at chat in a moment. After I have finished putting on the top coat. That's going to be too much. There we go. This is a very watery top coat. So if I didn't wipe off that excess just then, that would have flooded my cuticles. Hiya! Into the magic light. There we go. We got time. Now what would be the best way of doing this? No idea. Excuse me for going into frame a bit. Oh, get that glue. Squeaky, squeaky, squeaky. Cuticle pusher. Stick to it. I need to get some stands. On the upside, I should not have a strong bond onto my cuticle pusher. I'm gonna leave that like that, so I can show you guys this hand. Cheese! Glorious cheese! Yum, 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 yum. Cheers! That flowed a bit. So let me just get our file. Oh, that's fluff. Now what I'm going to do is file down the overflow, which we should have caught in the beginning, but I didn't. I was focused on cheers. Abracadabra! There we go. Right, let me just prep this now. Come here! Well, definitely didn't have a strong bond, huh? Oh. Ah, it's fine if I scuff up my own nails. I'll just put more topper on it. It doesn't have to be perfect on this. It's not my nail. It's not going to stay on my nail. You know what? Let's quickly use what I was using on my fingers. Absolutely tiny amount. I should have put the lid on first, but oh well. We live and learn. We learn and live. Don't flip over, we need you that way. So, yeah, I will continue filing down this overflow. I am not a professional in the slightest. I watch way too many YouTube things. Okay. Then when that's sorted out, we can start putting black on it, and I will show you what I do. Show you how I do it. We also get a fresh one of these out. So I can clean off my other brush. Now here. There we go. That'll work. I'm happy that the alcohol all fit in there. Right, let's wipe that down. Might as well while that's clean. I can clean this off. Yeah, that'll do. I just dropped it on the floor. Oh well. Now, cheers. That up there. Right. So. One more time for everybody in the back. What we do is we get our black. We put it on thinly. Because black does not like to cure. But we want it to cure. Now, as I'm not going to keep this, I'm only going to do it 60 seconds. What I was doing on my nails, and what people should generally do if they're using black, is as well as doing the thin layers to make sure it's curing, use the 99 seconds. That is your slow cure. It will start off on a lower heat and gradually bring it up to the maximum heat. Reason for that is because with how pigmented black can be, it doesn't always fully cure. But if you put it on that setting and have it thin, you're more likely to have it cured. I'm fairly certain these are cured. They feel and sound cured. Number one reason why we don't want to have uncured polish on us is it can cause an allergic reaction, which will then persist, called contact dermatitis. Oh, so here learning from me? Aw, that's good. Well, as long as you don't hurt yourself. Because here we're just here to vibe, we don't want anyone hurt. Okay, second layer. Thin, thin, thin. But it makes it way more pigmented. Best thing about gel is it levels itself. Then we just shove it back in. But yeah, if you end up with the allergic reaction, it could turn into like a permanent allergy, which would affect you having any form of gel or acrylic nails in the future, because there's a few compounds the same in them. And it will make you feel like you have shoved glass underneath your fingertips and then set everything on fire. And it will stay like that for days, even after you take off the product. So, yeah, getting an allergy is very, very, very bad. Make sure that is all sealed up. This is my blooming gel. It is different from all the other gels. I just found mine off of Amazon. As long as it says blooming gel, it should work. Most of my stuff is off Shein. Some of it is off of Amazon. So, how we make our rose. We get blooming gel. Slap the blooming gel on. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. All on. Then, I was using that brush, but I have literally got it in a nail art gel. You can use just plain white gel with a thin brush. doesn't matter. Do not cure your blooming gel. Take your white. Little dribbles all the way around. Making these little half moons. Oh, that's a big one. Ah, it's fine. It'll be fine. It's turned that way. It's fine. There we go. Put that in there. Let it bloom a little bit. That's a bit naff, isn't it? Hold up, let me start that again. Best thing about having this alcohol wipe. Whee! It gets rid of everything. There we go. So, which one do you recommend, or is your favorite? At the moment, I don't have a favorite. This is the first time I've ever used blooming gel. I literally only opened this on stream. That's why the box is over there. But as long as you're looking at the reviews, I tend to go with anything that is at least 4 stars on Amazon. If it has at least 4 stars and is cheap, that tends to be what I go with. I am a poor girl. I'm just a poor girl from a poor family. So I go with whatever is cheap. So, try again with the blooming gel. Do a little bit there. A little bit. Not happening again. A little bit there. Do these little seeds all the way around. Okay, and another one here. Okay. Put that there. Let it bloom a little bit. Stick it in the light. Alright. Oh, no worry. We all start somewhere. I do sometimes put tutorials that I have from like reputable YouTubers up on my Discord. So if anyone does join the Discord, sorry, I just smacked the light. Anyone does join the Discord, just grab yourself the Nail Rebel roll, and whenever I throw those up, so I'm punching you guys so much, I'm so sorry. I got the light right next to my head. The whole reason for that is so that I don't actually go into frame. But yeah, if you grab the Nail Rebel roll, whenever I put those up, I at that roll. Yep. Then we get our white once again, ready to go. There we go. So that's what it'll look like at this stage. We get our white again. I'm gonna rub it from the top part so we don't have those big globs rolled down again. Then we define our rose edges. So this will be an upper edge. So put a sharper white there. Sharper white there. Along this side. This side. Because these are essentially the top of the petals. You don't need a steady hand for it because nothing in nature is perfect. And that is what is perfect about nature. There we go. That's all done. Back in the light. I hope I can reclaim my cuticle closure after this. If not, I'll just have to get a new one. You call abuse? Why are you calling abuse? What did I do to you now? What did I do, Zwei? How can you call abuse? Okay, in truth, it's the 4th time. They hold up good to wax. Oh, because I keep punching you. Fair. Don't ask why I dunked my finger in the candle. I felt like it, okay? How do I get this wax off me? Oh well. Yeah. Oh no. I got wax all under my nails. No. Okay. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. It's fine. And then how I was making my nails look like this is by using a jelly color on top. Smother it. And already, by just putting one layer on, it's looking better. Let me shove that in there. Just need to make sure I get all that wax off my nail though. I probably shouldn't have done, actually I definitely shouldn't have done that, but didn't hurt. Oh, hydrate! Oh, hydrate! Juice. Guardian, this is how you make juice. You put in a little bit of this. Not a lot. And then you fill it up with water. If in doubt, second bottle of water. Oh, done. Alright. Quick. Make the juice for the hydrate. Must hydrate. Hydrate or dehydrate. There we go. Oh. Juicy juice. Yummy. Okay, back to the rose. We take our jelly and go splish, splash, splosh. It's not lemonade, it's orange squash. And then that's what it'll look like with that one. I think it looks much better once you put the second coat on, because it makes the thinner parts of the white in the blooming gel look like they're pushed way back, giving it more dimension. What kind of juice is that? It's what us British people like to call squash. It's a form of concentrate that you only put a little bit of into the cup, and then you fill the rest with water, essentially flavouring your water, but it's quite flavourful. Still not as good as plain water, but most of the time I get bored of plain water, and the tap water around here sucks. And that's not good. You got sensory issues, yeah! Because we don't like being Euro spicy. When it cuts off things that you can eat and drink. On the upside. Hi Barney! How are you doing today? Welcome on in. Let's put our top coat on our rose. Smushy, smushy, smush. There we go. Boop. Brain spice. We like brain spice. Good to hear, Bernie. Bernie is another VTuber, and he is a very nice fellow, and people should go follow him, for he is an orange cat and totally adorable. Oh, and the local Ginger is also another streamer. And she is also another VTuber, and she is very friendly. We like her. To be fair, most of the people in chat are streamers. But you're all awesome people, and I appreciate you for putting up with me. So pretty. Different theme dress for day 3. I haven't chosen what theme dress I'm doing on day 3. I'm feeling cozy vibes. So I might either go with like something that I just find really comfy to wear, because I've got a very long black dress that I love wearing. Or I go in my pajamas. But yes, doing all of that will get you a rose, and hopefully... Come on. La 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 la. Get off my pliers. Cuticle never save me. Eh. Getting there, getting there, getting there. Ah, ha 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 ha. Got it. Got it. You're mine. Mine. Here we go. So yeah. Day 1 of Comicon on the Friday. I'm going to be gothic. Because I like being gothic and I don't get much opportunity to dress how I want. Because working in society means I have to dress for society. This is not correct use of nippers. But I don't use a lot of myself in the way they're intended to be used, so... Yes. Haha. There we go. Clean that up. We've got our pretty rose. So pretty, thank you. No worries. As I said, we have plenty of time. Oh. Okay, put that one there. Is there anything else you guys want me to show you while we're here? We still got time. I'm going to put more rose cuticle oil because I haven't put any cuticle oil on this hand yet. This just helps keep our cuticles from getting hangnails, which I can barely prevent considering I keep gnawing on my fingers. Oh. It smells so yummy. This is also really cheap off of Amazon. I bought a 9-pack. No. I don't want to say it was 8-pack. What's your favorite? Oh. I can't remember everyone that's going, but there's quite a few guests this year. Oh. Da, 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 da. Let me make sure that that's sealed properly. Let's have a gander at the roster. MCM London. Let's go see who the guests are. Okay. Writer, da-da. Ooh. Nice. Oh, they've got cosplay workshops going on. Ooh. I was mostly paying attention to Comicon. Do you have a nail page so I can follow you? And we'll have to do an organization charms video and room nail tour next time. Yeah, the funny thing is, I'm a video gamer. we do these like once in a blue moon. I'm not a nail channel. I'm a gamer. Usually on Tuesdays we're playing Stardew Valley. So yeah. This is my room. This is it. That is everything. It's just a section on my desk. There we go. Whoop. Oh, that's my ceiling. I think you guys are more stable now. Yeah, it literally started off with the whole nail thing. When more art streams, I need to make more art stream time. I do need to... Yes, you went upside down, Z's. And then I had to be careful not to show my face. So what happened is, I went to a salon in town. And I'm like, oh, I usually do my own nails. I want someone else to do it, so it'd be nice. And so I go, and it's like, yeah, we can do it. I'm like, okay, yeah, I want, like, gel extensions. They're like, you have really short nails? I'm like, I know I do. I'm like, okay. They probably won't last the full, like, 4 weeks. They'll probably last, like, 2 weeks. I'm like, I take that risk. And it's like, okay. Video is really laggy. To be fair, I'm not really doing much in the video. I think I just accidentally turned it off. Hold up while I play with my phone. All over. I'll try to get you guys back in a good position. That'll do. Guys, careful. There are many weirdos. Sometimes I'm one of them. You shouldn't have touched it. I shouldn't have touched it. No, I shouldn't have. So I'm like, okay. So they do my nails. And I was like, I want an almond, so you'll have to put a little bit of length on them. They gave me oval. I was like, I quite like a nude milky nail. And they were like, okay, plain white it is. I'm like, that's not milky. That is white. There was no apex. They were flat. Being weirdos is the best. And then it's like, okay. I pay them. The girl was nice, so I gave her a little tip. So it came to like 50 quid. Which, what is that in the Americans? Exchange rate. So that is... Oh, goodness. It's $67. Why does this exchange rate have to play against me with the forbidden numbers? Hi, oh, Marie, don't you dare clip that. Not again. So, it was expensive for what I got. And I was like, okay. I get home. Fine. I am extremely lazy. I get home. I just video game that day on stream. Next day, exact same. Just video game. Monday, I go into the office. And... apparently saying them summons Marie. And all of a sudden, now I'm at work at lunchtime. They're this short, mind you. They're this short. Half, like, a third of the nails I've just put on. I'm typing. They start coming off. Like, properly off. I'm like, what? So as soon as I get off work, I go into them. And they're like, well, we did tell you they wouldn't last as long. I'm like, you said at least 2 weeks. They wouldn't last a full 4 weeks, like 2 weeks. If I had been doing, like, manual labor, I'd understand them coming off in 3 days, but I've done nothing for them to come off. And it's like, we can't guarantee nails because of scammers. And they looked me up and down. I'm like, excuse you? I'm just gonna go and write a bad review then. And I started leaving. And she got in my way and she stopped me. I was like, oh, here's my email from my manager. Okay. So I get home. I take pictures. I take video. I contact their manager going, hey, I'm not happy. I would like a refund. Because these nails are off. And as I'm doing the video, I literally go like that. And the nail pings off. I'm like, what? And I was like, no response. 3 days later, I sent another response going, hey, I've had to do these myself. These have been on for longer than you guys' nails. What's up? Can I get my refund? Nothing. So, full week passes. I put that bad review up online. I'm like, nah, I am not happy with this. Don't go there. I warn against it. All of a sudden, they're all nice to me. And they contact me. And they end up phoning me. They're like, well, we've offered for you to put them back in. I'm like, that doesn't suit me because I'm busy. And then they're like, well, you can always come in next week. I'm like, okay, but I work full time. I stream full time. I get 2-3 nights a week to myself. And by the time I am free, it's generally about midnight. So, you guys gonna be open at midnight? I don't think so. They're like, oh. And then they're like, oh, the manager's gonna message you. I'm like, okay. So I wait, like 2 days, no response. So I pull up the Consumer Act of 2015, which states, if a nail place does not do your nails to a good standard, and to me, falling off within 3 days is not a good standard, you are entitled to them to redo your nails, or if you do not trust them, and or, mind you, this is all like or statement, so it can be like one or the other, or you don't, it's not convenient, they have to at least partially refund you. And I'm like, here, have this. Have the actual legal page. All of a sudden, the manager responds to the original emails going, we can give you store credit, or if you give us your bank details, we can refund you. And I'm like, refund, please. So we were just like, we don't trust any of the nail people around here anymore. So I do my own nails. And because I was basically venting on stream, everyone's like, you should do your own nails and do it on stream so we can watch it. And I'm like, sure. So we started off by swatching about half of my collection of polishes, which we still haven't finished swatching, by the way. We have to finish this sometime. And this is what we have so far swatched. And then we did our first set of nails, which was a rainbow French tip. And this is our second set of nails, as the title says. Right, let's catch up on that one. You said them. Why did you I did say them. Can we ever get back to that just being normal? No, unfortunately that number is now tainted. And it forever will be. You guys just gonna stay there? Or just till evening? We are staying over at the Comicon. We have booked a hotel. And we are literally just staying down the road from it. Not going to say how far or where exactly. But we're going to a hotel. Better to DIY. You can do whichever combination you like. Yes. And now I have this really cute smelly oil for my cuticles. Which is good for them. And for me. Because they smell good. Mmm. Yeah. So, back to the original question that was also asked earlier about who my favorite guest is. There's a lot of them. I'm just looking through. Ooh. Huh. We've got a voice actor from Final Fantasy 16, Expedition 33, Hades 2, Natural 6. Interesting. Writers, dollars, power fancy, homesick pilots, Horizon, Batman. There's a lot of people going over the entire weekend. Thing is, if they said the exact characters, I would know them. But they're just saying, hey, they were in this, and they're a human being. That's a Welsh name. Blue in Paradise, Dairy Girls, Big Boys, Pistols, 10 Lives? Huh. I pointed out the fact that it's a Welsh name because I'm actually a Welsh person. I grew up and spent a majority of my life in Wales. Ooh. Ooh. Playing. Yeah. Okay, they got the voice actress of Charlie Morningstar there. So I think Erica Henningsen is one of the top ones at the moment. But there's also Erin Angoli from Critical Role. I think it's gonna have to be Erica from Hazbin Hotel. Human beings. Human beings. Card games. After Horse Hangout. Fan meet. Yeah, there's a lot to do. No, I need to clean that. Maybe I should have stuck it to my cuticle pushes. I do need to get myself a set of... What are they called? The little display things you can put your nails on so that you can do them in the light without them being on your phalanges. I need to get like a nail stand. Haha. There we go. Hi, Wink. I'm good, and you? Wait, what? The nail ran away. Oh well. Thank you. We managed to do roses today. And it's because we're going to Comicon on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Oh, also, I should show you guys because I showed everyone else. Pretty. Being great. That's good to hear. Because I showed everyone else, I should show you guys what I'm going to be giving out at the con. I have made cards. We've been streaming for about 3 hours and 10 minutes now. Thing is, these cards are business cards. They got the YouTube and the Twitch. Some people are going to get that. Oh, in general, I started September 15th last year. So we are currently... let me have a goosey gander. 1 week, 2 week, 3 week, 4 week, 1 month, 1, 2, 3, 2 months, 3 months. That'd be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're in our 10th month of streaming. Cool. What types of games do you play mostly? At the moment, I play a lot of horror games. So Mondays tend to be Resident Evil night. because we are playing Resident Evil 0 through to 9. So technically 10 Resident Evil games. Tuesdays are generally Tilling Tuesdays, so we would be playing Stardew Valley. Oh, they're doing workshops? Ooh. But whenever we want to change it up, we tend to do like art streams or nail streams. Story-based like Witcher 3, Red Dead Redemption 2, Last of Us, Gods of War. Nice. I have got the Dark Pictures anthologies to play through at some point. This play any games because you're busy with your client projects. Oof. Hopefully the client project goes smoothly though. Cosplay to TTRPGs and voice acting, you'll be... Ooh. Yes. Is there voice acting workshops at Comicon? If so, I might have to do that. Because I have got a little role in a series that's going to be up on YouTube. It's only like 2 episodes. Yeah, I work for VTubers Live 2D, 3D modeling comics. And nice. I'm currently in the process of making my own model. Then I have to learn how to rig it. But it's going to be really, really fun to do. I'm good, thank you. I'm actually a trained concept artist specializing in character design. I've done animation and rigging before. I am a fully qualified artist of my own right. So I'm all good. Oh, if there is voice acting workshops, that's definitely something that we... Ooh, swordcraft! So you can... Nope, I'm good. I've already got my next character designed out. I've already started working on some of my new overlays. I'm good. I'm also working on other people's VTubers at the moment as it is. So yeah, I'm good. Don't need any portfolios. Because I do my own shows. We'll showcase dramatic sword fighting. Ooh. I wouldn't mind doing sword fighting. Miniature pacing and take. Ooh. Gaming guests. Ooh, LARP sessions. LARP. There is a big schedule every hour. So exciting to see. Yes. Ooh, card corner. Might lose, not socks. Probably lose, Matt over that way. With Magic the Gathering stuff. Probably socks as well. Actually, no, I think it is socks that we'd lose. Let's have a gander at the schedule. Oh, they've got D&D 5th edition going on. Friendship bracelets, manga drawing, that's fun. Card games, foam crafting. We can go and do foam crafting sessions, learn how to do it. Oh, that's a thing I can show you guys. Haha! I'm showing them your ears. I'm coming to get your ears. Lord has even painted his ears for everyone's viewing pleasure. Mind the shark. Mind the shark. Ta-da! But yes, I have fully crafted ears for Zoe based off of his VTuber. And it's still naked by making him a tail. My desk isn't big enough. But it has wiggle waggle. Have a great day. No worries, go enjoy your dinner. It's about 11 o'clock at night, so I might wrap it up soon. But it's nice talking to you, True. I'm gonna nickname you Bella. I'm dyslexic, so I'm really bad with names. Have a wonderful night. What crafts does Ruby do? Yes, including crochet. Squidge, 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 squidge. And metalworking. Fine. I don't have a problem. I can stop crafting things whenever I want. Nice knowing you. Thank you. And thanks for stumbling upon me. Hopefully I'll see you in the future. Even if it's for when I do my rare nail streams. Have wonderful food times. I'm gonna put some lotion on my hands. It's really nice one. It's got bergamot, ginger, and geisha root. I'm gonna have to do more craft hangout. Sewing nails, a bit of miniature stuff. Yeah, I still have to catch up on my Warhammer and Age of Sigmar stuff. I haven't done any of that for a little while. The grey shame just keeps growing and growing. So pretty. But yes, I'm probably going to end off stream here. So for YouTube, that is me running away now. And have a wonderful night, YouTube. Oh, there's the random nail. There we go. It was on my lap. How did that sound when I just ran out of the room? I'm perplexed. Anyway, night YouTube. Thank you guys for joining me. Have a wonderful night on your side.